All right, so I'm still making my Rex 121 knife, but I just haven't gotten it back yet. But I want to make the video on what I got recently, and it's this. So I got this for my Hatsan Carnivore and 30 cal, and this is a pellet mold, so I can make pellets for it. And for anybody who's interested, this is actually the model number, and this is the company, NOE. So the way this works is you just put molten lead in here, you cut off the excess, and then on the inside, well, you dump it, and on the inside it has, you know, the shape of a pellet. Yeah. So, and actually this is how the pellet looks. And just for your information, my hands are a little jacked up just because I had to dig a hole for a bit. Some stuff came up out of the blue. And yeah, well, so yeah, it looks pretty nice. Here's the bottom. And compared to a Hades, a Diabolo Hades. Yeah. So one thing, see if you can see the hole in the under and the indentation underneath here. This one is much deeper, but so I took an average weight. I took 10 of these and just averaged it out. And this actually weighs 44.91 grams, grains. And this one, the Hades is supposed to weigh 44.75, I think, or 74, something like that. So this actually weighs more, which is weird. I'm guessing it's just probably the flatness of the head, and then just the little radioactive sign it has on top. Maybe more the flatness of the head. It's not as round on top. Let me show you this. Let's see, it's a little bit wider. All right, and actually talking about that, so I got there's two other sets. So for these little indentions here. This is one of the sets, and you know these are actually the deepest ones I have, and the other ones are more shallow, so it would make a heavier bullet, heavier pellet. But I decided just to try out the lightest one I could try, just to see what the weight is, and then go from there. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna do a chronograph test, just the accuracy test. It's not gonna be from like a stand or anything, so it's just when I hunt stuff and things like that, I'm standing up, so I like to just shoot standing. So I'll just do my best just to be accurate. And then I'll do a water bottle test in the end. For this one, I already did. I'm gonna do another video that has to do with this and the chronograph. So I'm gonna put in a video from that, just a section of a video from that. So I'm gonna do the chronograph on this too. And in the end, I'm just gonna do a ton of like just numbers, I guess. I'm just gonna add up to the foot-pounds of energy and stuff like that. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start with the soft lead pellets first. And just to show you the fit on this thing, get it to focus. So very nice. All right, so I'm gonna do 5 shots each. All right, now the hard lead pellets. All right, cool. So it's gonna be the Hatsan 30 cal, and it's gonna be the Hades pellet. So I'm gonna shoot 5 and see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna go back about 15 yards, and then I'm gonna shoot first with the soft lead, and then the hard lead, and last, as a control, I'm gonna shoot with just the Hades pellets I have. So I'll stop in between, but I'm gonna go in that sequence, and it's gonna be 5 shots each, and I'll put a new target up every time. All right, so starting with the soft lead. All right, next up is the hard lead, and I am shooting offhand, so I forgot to mention that. All right, and last as a control, it's the Hades Diabolo. Okay. All right, so the last test is going to be the water bottle test. And I'm going to go in the same pattern. So soft, hard, and then Hades, Diabolo, just as a control. All right, so first up is the soft pellet. Almost forgot to show you this. So I'm gonna try to hit him in the same spot. So this one, there's the hit there. And it came out to the back and actually split the water bottle. So this is from 10 yards, offhand. Just I don't know if I said that. All right, so next up is the hard pellet. And let me actually turn this around. Try to hit it right below the A. Okay, so the entrance was here. It's not right really below the A, but right on the A. It came out here in the back. So it didn't split it. So I got it almost in the same spot too. All right, last up is the Hades Diabolo. Same thing, I'm gonna try to get it right below the A, middle A. Wow. So that was a miss on my part, but okay, where's the, okay, here's the entrance. So there's the entrance. It actually was above the A, it seems like, and then exit in the back, slightly above the A. So entrance there, and here's the exit. So yeah, it seems like the soft lead did better. Okay. All right, and then one long range shot just for the hell of it. It looks further than it is on the camera, but it's like around 50 yards. But I'm gonna try to do it with the soft pellet just because I'm like leaning towards that one right now. I'm thinking that would be the best for just general purpose. So, all right. I'm going to aim a little higher than normal just because of the bullet drop. All right, so let me put this to the side. And go take a look at it. Let me actually unzoom. Oh, dang. So it doesn't look super weird. So the soft lead pellet has good accuracy. I did worse with it in just shooting the target, but it's just because I was still hitting where I was aiming. I was just messing up more in the beginning. I don't know why, but it has more destructive power, I think. So yeah, I hit this on the right side. So there it is, and there's where it came out. So yeah, a little bit low. So I guess I had to aim a little bit higher than what I did. But yeah, I'm gonna make a summation, and then I'm gonna do numbers, I guess, and then just do foot-pounds of energy, and then I'll link these shots, these water bottle shots, all together in the end too, so you can just see one after the other. But it's gonna be the same thing: soft lead, hard lead, and then the Hades pellet. All right, so yay, math time. So I took all the speeds, the feet per second for each one, and then just added it and then divided by 5 and got the average for each. So for the soft lead, it's 542.8 feet per second. For the hard lead, it's 538.6 feet per second. And then in the video I used for the Hatsan, it's 555 feet per second. This is the equation to get foot-pounds. So for foot-pounds, you take the grains, you times it by the feet per second square, times those together, and then you divide everything by 550,240, and you end up getting the grains. I did the math for each one. If you want to check it, pause and look at it. I added it on there just in case you want to do that. And then, so I got 29.39 foot-pounds for the soft lead, and for my friends across the pond, 39.85 joules, 28.94 foot-pounds for the hard lead, 39.24 joules. Oh, and I round up on my fives, so just in case for when it comes to, what is it, the 100th place, I did round up on the 5. So 30.62 foot-pounds for the Hades, and that equals 41.52 joules. I looked up what Hatsan has on their website on how many pounds of foot-pounds is the 30 cal Carnivore is supposed to put out, and they have 33 foot-pounds. And the velocity, they say, is 550 feet per second is the velocity. So we did get higher than that, 555 for using their pellets. So, I mean, their pellets. Using store-bought pellets. So we did get 555 average for that. But we did get lower. So we ended up getting 30 for almost, well, close to 31. But what I did was I did the math to basically get what the grains that they would have to use to actually get this number, 33 foot-pounds. And they would have to use a 49.12 grain pellet traveling at 550 feet per second to actually get these grains. So if I do try the heavier pellets, and if one of them is around 49, I'll do the test again and see what I get. I'm pretty sure it's going to be lower than 33 pounds, but who knows? I mean, it could be like a sweet spot or something like that for that rifle. All right, so this aside, my general thought is I really like that pellet mold. It's like beautiful. So now, I mean, I can buy like 10 pounds of lead for like, what would it cost me? Like $30 maybe? It's like $30 for 10 pounds of lead. And wait up, let me do the math on that actually. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, so I can get one tin on eBay, and it's around for like $30-something, probably like $34. And of the Hades Diabolo pellets, for 150 pellets, it cost me like around $34. I can get 10 pounds of lead for like the same price, lower than that. It's like $30. And with 10 pounds of lead, I can make 1,564 pellets for the same price. That is insane. So, I mean, this is just to show you you would need 10.43 of those tins to equal the same amount of pellets, basically. These are the 70,000 grains equals 1 pound. I mean, sorry, 10 pounds. Yeah. So, all right, math time over. So it cost me, the mold cost me $196. And I think personally, it seems to me that the pellets are just as good so far from what I've tested. And yeah, I'm like super happy with it. Other than that, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I've probably missed some stuff. I am going to do some future videos on the same thing. I might show you how, when I'm making the pellets actually. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.